Good morning, friends. Once again, we are here on Metaversity page live for all of you. જેવી રીતે આપણી વાત થઈ હતી કે 15મી તારીખથી લઈને 31મી તારીખ સુધી રોજ સવારે 9 વાગે અમે આપ લોકોને મળવા આવીશું અને અલગ અલગ એક્સપર્ટ્સ પાસેથી અલગ અલગ પ્રકારની ઇન્ફોર્મેશન્સ જે આપણને આપણી પર્સનલ અને પ્રોફેશનલ લાઈફમાં હેલ્પફુલ થાય એ શેર કરીશું. Before I open this particular live program of today, I would like to specifically kind of share a few details. Number one is that कि अगर एक तो आप देखोगे तो हम लोग लाइव आ चुके हैं, आप हमें देख पाओगे एज अ लाइव. तो आपका जो भी फेसबुक का जो आपका लॉगिन है उसके ऊपर मेटावर्सिटी इंस्टीट्यूट यदि आप लिखेंगे तो then you will get to see us live here. And once you get to see us live, मैं आपको यही चीज के थ्रू लेके जाना चाहता हूँ. What will happen is that यहाँ पर जैसे आप देख रहे हैं, we are already live out here, and once you will be able to click that, you can like it and you can go on the share button. Share button पे आप जाएंगे तो you can share in different groups and you can start the watch party as well, just like this. तो आप अगर watch party शुरू करें, क्योंकि मैं भी कर रहा हूं, क्योंकि you know welcome you all on this third episode of knowledge sharing with Metaversity. And here I have started the watch party as well, as you can see. So similarly, आप लोग भी अपनी watch party शुरू कर सकते हो और लोग यहाँ जुड़ने लगेंगे. I am very happy to see that already people have started joining. दूसरी बात मैं आप लोगों से ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि हम लोग on a regular basis, I would be on a continuous basis using this phone in my hand and I'll be in contact with you. Second thing I just would like to mention out here are a few names whom I really would like to show our gratitude. और वो ऐसे नाम हैं जो कि Facebook पे directly मेरे friends नहीं हैं, पर ऐसे काफी सारे लोग हैं जिन्होंने कल के हमारा जो सेशन था डॉक्टर निवेदिता के साथ, उसे 1000 से भी ज्यादा व्यू तक पहुंचाया. सो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. एंड स्पेसिफिकली कुछ नाम मैं लेना चाहता हूँ क्विकली. नीरज कालावटिया, देन अनिर्बान बसु, उसके बाद है आमंत्रण घोष, सागर बागड़िया, जिगर शाह, नंदिता नारायणन एम, अनुराग शर्मा, प्रतिभा श्रीवास्तवा, सुलोचना अमीन, अनुराग मेहता ऑफ कोर्स थे, श्रुति छाबरा, पराग शाह और चिराग मेहता. और यहाँ स्पेसिफिकली अनुराग शर्मा जी अगर आज हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं या तो जुड़ने वाले हैं, तो उनको मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि आपका जो क्वेश्चन है, प्लीज पार्डन मी बिकॉज I could see that comment later once the live was over. Otherwise I would have included. However, your question has already been considered and we will get back to you probably via WhatsApp or via personal messaging. और आपका जो प्रश्न था कि how 9links is providing different assessment than the other few, तो वो भी हम बेसिकली लेने वाले हैं. अब हम लोग सीधा चलते हैं आज के सेशन पे, बिकॉज आज का जो सेशन है दैट्स ऑल्सो गोना बी अ वेरी फैंटास्टिक सेशन. क्योंकि हमारे साथ एक हमारे ही कोर टीम के मेंबर, बट ही इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी one of the authority in the field of business strategy. Second is specialized HR services, and third is coaching. तो आज का हमने जो सब्जेक्ट रखा है वो सब्जेक्ट ही है कि बिजनेस स्ट्रेटजी, स्पेशलाइज्ड एचआर एज वेल एज द कोचिंग एज अ ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव टूल फॉर एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एज वेल एज एनी इंडिविजुअल. सो मैं वेलकम यहाँ करना चाहता हूँ श्री दीपन वैष्णव का, और उनका जो इंट्रोडक्शन है वो इस तरीके से कुछ जाता है, जो थोड़ी बहुत रिसर्च हम कर पाए हैं उस पे, कि ही इज अ मुंबईकर एंड ग्रेजुएट इन केमिस्ट्री. नॉट ओनली दैट, ही वाज carved out to be a photographer, but he is doing something else for his living. He is a man full of joyful and wheat. तो आप इस सेशन के दौरान भी आप देखोगे the way he come across. Deepan भाई जो है, he is a people smith. That's what he would like to call himself. Not only that, he has worked into organizations and individual into the organization and with the individual as a coach and an organization designer. अपनी ओवरऑल 28 ईयर की करियर में उन्होंने अलग अलग तबके की काफी सारी फॉर्च्यून 500 कंपनीज में he has done very impactful contribution. इनमें अगर मैं कुछ सेक्टर्स आपको गिनाऊं तो वो है फार्मा, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, ऑटोमोटिव सेक्टर, सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. एंड टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, मतलब उन्होंने समिंग अप के लिए वो जो यूज करते हैं, मैंने उनको जब अलग अलग प्लेटफॉर्म पे सुना तो वो एक बहुत ही बढ़िया वे में सम अप करते हैं. उसी समरी को मैं यहाँ यूज करना चाहता हूँ, विच योर परमिशन दीपन भाई, दैट ही सम्स अप हिज इंट्रोडक्शन इन 3x3 मैट्रिक्स. तो 3x3 मैट्रिक्स ये है कि 3 सेक्टर्स एंड 3 काइंड ऑफ रोल्स. सो फार्मा, life insurance and automotive, and the 3 sectors where sales, training and HR, where he has impacted the most. Ab, before I actually hand it over to him, there is another unique thing about this personality is that he is a lifelong student of Buddhism and Advaita Vedanta. Now, ये जो है वो बहुत ही different type का combination हमारे बीच में है. और एक और खुशी की बात मैं शेयर करना चाहता हूं दीपन जी, कि आपको शायद याद होगा व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड मेटामॉर्फोसिस इन 2012, ये आज 8 या 9 साल की पूरी जर्नी हो गई. उस टाइम पे आई हैव इन्वेस्टेड इनटू माई सेल्फ एंड माई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इन गोइंग आउट एंड मीटिंग the gentries, the people who were considered to be authority in India about training and development in those days. उस टाइम पे मुझे पूरा याद है कि एज अ हेड ऑफ L&D ऑफ टाटा मोटर्स में दीपन भाई से बहुत जद्दोजहद से शिद्दत के साथ मेहनत करके 15 मिनट मिल पाया था, जहां उन्होंने काफी ऐसी टिप्स दी थी. सो थैंक यू दीपन भाई. द जर्नी स्टार्ट्स इवन बिफोर दैट, बट दिस इज समथिंग दैट हैज बीन कार्व्ड इन माय हार्ट. सो वेलकम टू दिस लाइव. एंड सर, मैं सबसे पहले हमारा जो विषय है उसका इम्पोर्टेंस, उससे आपकी शुरुआत करना चाहूंगा कि ये जो बिजनेस स्ट्रेटजी जो आप अपने आप को पीपल स्मिथ बुलाते हैं, जो कि बहुत ही इनोवेटिव चीज है, स्पेशलाइज्ड एचआर प्रैक्टिसेस एंड कोचिंग, इन तीनों का क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है एज अ ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव टूल? सर, ओवर टू यू.
इन वन लाइन, बिना उसके चलता नहीं है. You see, transformation is something which changes completely. For example, मैं ये अक्सर कहता हूँ that for a caterpillar, when it transforms into a butterfly, so for the caterpillar it is the end of the world. Okay, but for the butterfly, that's where it begins. Life begins there. And for us onlookers, the butterfly is so beautiful. Okay, but it has to transform. It has to stop being a caterpillar. Only then it can become a butterfly.
Absolutely.
Okay? Now, this transformation, nature has its own way and its own designs of making things happen. Okay, human beings would also do that, provided we learn the right way to do it and we stop doing things that hold us back.
Gee.
And this transformation, this change can only happen if one is ready to give up being a caterpillar. So, and that's where, because a lot of people, see, we operate out of habits. The caterpillar doesn't have any habits. Nature has designed animals not to have habits. We have developed habits. We have developed ways of thinking. We have developed ways of behaving in a certain manner. So to learn or to unlearn being a caterpillar, or to learn how to transform, is where you need support, you need help, you need to learn newer ways to do it. And that is what coaching, whether it is the caterpillar is an individual or the caterpillar here is metaphorically the organization. You need somebody like a coach or somebody who can help you get that transformation. So it is that important.
Super.
To give it in a nutshell, yeah.
या सो वेरी वेरी नाइसली समराइज्ड। और यहाँ पर लोग हमसे जुड़ने लगे हैं। मेरे एक बहुत ही परम मित्र जिनके साथ मैंने पिछले एक डेकेड से रेगुलरली काम भी किया है, और मोर देन आई थिंक 1.5 decade to 2 decades, जैसे मिस्टर अनिल प्रजापति हमारे साथ ऑलरेडी जुड़ गए हैं, और भी काफी सारे लोग हैं जो जुड़ गए हैं सर। सो विथ योर परमिशन हम लोग क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर का सिलसिला शुरू करते हैं, और उसमें हम लोग ऐसी बातें करेंगे जिससे यू नो द पीपल हु हैव ट्रस्टेड अस, या so people who have trusted us would be definitely able to get something out of this. So सबसे पहले सर मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि till date आपकी जो जर्नी है वो कैसे रही, और how have you decided to be in this space?
पहली बार it has not been easy. Okay. But looking back, I can say not only am I very proud about what I have been able to accomplish, but also it's been a very interesting, and that is also about transformation. Transformation is when it is happening, you don't realize, but when you look back, you realize, oh, you moved such a great distance. So it's something like that. And जैसा कि आपने introduction में बताया, you rightly said during the introduction that I was a chemistry graduate who wanted to be a photographer, but I'm doing something else, right? So this is the butterfly that I was meant to be really, actually. But as a caterpillar, I believed something else about the world. And so the journey was, I grew up in the 90s, 80s and 90s, and then really didn't know what to do. Okay. So I got into graduation. I did chemistry because, that was relatively easier than physics, and little more interesting than biology, and much more interesting than maths. So I chose that. That's the only reason. After that, again, graduation, I didn't know what to do. So I looked around and my friends were all doing. So I also dabbled into research, by the way, in chemistry for a couple of years. I did that after my graduation. Awesome. And but then I realized that is not something I want to do in life. And then I quickly decided what my friends are doing. I saw around, they were all getting into sales. So I also got into sales.
Okay.
But only after working for a couple of years and getting the right kind of a training input, having worked in organizations, multinational companies, that's when I started realizing, that what is all this about. And that's when I started investing into myself, setting goals, setting, milestones, and then working towards those milestones and working on those. So the next step, of course, was to be successful in whatever I was doing. So I set myself timelines and milestones of when I want to go ahead and make promotions for myself. So I did all of that, went through the sales journey. I grew up the ladder.
Okay.
And then I realized I was fortunate to work in an American multinational at the time, where I got the opportunity to dabble into other functions than what I was doing. So they had this intent of creating a talent pool.
Okay.
And so I was fortunate, actually. That bit I was fortunate. Then I got into training and I realized this is something more fun.
Okay.
So I made a conscious choice to move out of sales management. By the time I was in the middle level sales management, I moved into training. So I actually came down and I started from a middle level sales manager, I started as a trainer. That's where I took a dip. And then I started the journey again. Again, it grew up. And then it was consequential. From training led to, HR. And then from there, I realized coaching is something great. So I did along the way then, after I came into training, I did so many other certifications. I invested into myself. I got myself, accredited for coaching. I got myself certified for psychometric assessments. I got myself trained by, various institutions, including International Olympic Committee and various. And so that has been really, the journey. And over the last 10 years, it's been wonderful because all of that investment now started paying off. So, it is like you keep investing, and then one day, when the market's up, it grows up. So life is like that, and for all the youngsters who are watching us, I think, initially you work more than what you are paid for.
Yes.
If you do that, then eventually you will get paid more than what you're working. And that's how life is. That's how life is.
Super.
So that's what happened to me, and very happy to be here.
जी बिल्कुल. So दर्शक मित्रों, we are in conversation with Mr. Deepan Vaishnav. And I just would like to sum up as to what he has said. I would like to sum it up in four things, or four pointers. Number one is that no journey is gonna be a cakewalk. Every journey has its own, hurdles and obstacles that you ought to overcome. That's number one. Number two, what he has said is that when you are left out with no choice, or you are meant to choose something which you haven't thought of, and still you are pushed into it, at that point in time also persistently put in your efforts to be successful. This is what I learned from him recently, or in this conversation. Third thing what he has said is that कि सिस्टमेटिक अगर आपकी लाइफ अगर आप प्लान नहीं करोगे, अगर आप अपनी गोल्स को सेट नहीं करोगे, तो उनको अचीव करना is like someone else would decide as to how good your life is. And fourth thing, what I learned and what I like the most, and I have seen, I am a witness of him doing that initial years you work more than what you are being paid for. Let me repeat, initial years you work more than what you are being paid for, to become or to reach at a level where you are being paid more against what you are working for. So ये जो formula है, now this is where his mastery is. And towards the end of this conversation, there is another side of Mr. Deepan, which is he writes phenomenal power quotes. तो हम उसके ऊपर भी थोड़ा समय बिताने वाले हैं. और यहाँ पर सर मैं आपको ये भी कहना चाहता हूँ कि न सिर्फ यंगस्टर्स, ऑफ कोर्स यंगस्टर्स हमारे काफी चहेते हैं, सबके चहेते हैं और वो जुड़ भी गए हैं. But then I would like to welcome Mr. K.U. Shah, who is a management consultant and a very avid serial entrepreneur from Canada. So he also has joined in. So K.U. bhai, आपका बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है. We have Meenal Patel joined in. We have Kaushal Mankad already joined in. We have Reena Mankad joined in. So I would like to welcome all of them. और मैं फिर से यहाँ कहना चाहता हूँ कि अगर इस पर्टिकुलर संवाद के अंदर किसी का नाम मैं लेना चूक जाता हूं तो कृपया हमें माफ कीजिएगा. There will be specific time when we will be starting the Q&A as well. हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं बिजनेस स्ट्रेटजीज, स्पेशलाइज्ड एचआर प्रैक्टिस और कोचिंग को एज ए ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव टूल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कैसे यूज किया जाए. सो दीपन सर, मुझे ये एक क्वेश्चन दिमाग में आ रहा है कि बिजनेस स्ट्रेटजी और स्पेशलाइज्ड एचआर सर्विस, इन चीज को ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव टूल कहीं पर आपने ऐसे यूज किया हो, we would definitely appreciate and value you do not disclosing the names of the firms, but कहीं पर आपने यूज किया हो और उसको अगर आप शेयर करना चाहते हैं, because I have seen your YouTube videos describing a few things where there was a lot of learning. So over to you, sir. If you can just share one or two examples into those lines.
Sure. See, I think first of all, businesses must realize that people is absolutely core to the business. Basically, business is when there are people. So people is your business. Okay. Now, if you don't have people or HR practices at the core of any planning or any strategy, then you will remain a caterpillar. You will become a pretty caterpillar. You will become a strong caterpillar. You will become a big caterpillar, but you will never become a butterfly. To relate to the earlier example that I
absolutely, sir.
Because it is the people who are going to make all the changes happen. So this is one thing that has to be understood by people who are running businesses or managing businesses very well. And unfortunately, many businesses or many business managers, even in who are in employment, they don't really understand or comprehend this fully. So many times when you have a plan or a strategy document or a strategy plan, it's about products or services and it's about movement of money. Okay, but what about the people? What kind of people? Who is it that is going to make it happen? What kind of people? How many people? In what position? What kind of an organization structure? And there can be so many things that come into play when you talk about people. So that is one thing that we must understand. And I can give you an example. There are at least 3 or 4 organizations where in the recent past I have worked with them to rework or re-engineer their people strategy and integrate it into the business strategy. and they are extremely happy with that. So there was a time when, so in one case, I remember we had to start with, why is it that they are doing what they are doing? So it starts with the vision, mission, and values. Break it down into their goals. Now, if these goals are to happen, if you are able to do that, how is it that you are going to do that? So where will the money come from? How much money will you make? Is one part. For this to happen, are your current product or services good enough, or will you need more? And I'm trying to make it very, very simple for people to, rather than complicating it with jargon. And third, and the most important part is, who are these people who are going to be doing that? What kind of people do we need? What do we need to develop? Competencies do we need to develop within these people that we have to take it forward? And what roles are we going to assign? Therefore, the organization structure.
Okay.
So the roles are critical, because who's going to do what? You can't have everybody as a general, and you can't have everybody as a soldier. Right? There has to be generals, there have to be, the colonels, the majors, captains, and there have to be the havaldars and the subedars and the jawans. Right? So it's exactly like that. We need to put that structure into place, and people need to respect that. So we worked on these three aspects, in organizations. I worked with them, and we redesigned the whole thing. And they are seeing the result. Already started seeing the results within the first year, and some are in the second year. And they're extremely, obviously I can't name them, but the profits are going up, the employee engagement is going up, people are happier now. Of course, there was a change. So initially there was challenges, but once they overcame, now they are seeing people are happy, sales is higher, profits are, higher, and promotions are happening. The people are getting promoted on merits, and right amount of input is going into developing the people. So in a nutshell, this is how we do, and this is how, it is so critical.
Super. So friends and all the viewers, I just would like to summarize what Deepan Bhai has just shared with us on the discussion of business strategies, specialized HR services, and coaching be used as a transformative tool in your personal and professional life. Now, यहाँ पर इन्होंने जो अभी बात बताई है, उससे एक और चीज मैं दोबारा रिपीट करना चाहता हूँ, ताकि जो अभी हमारे साथ जो जुड़े हैं व्यूअर्स, उनको भी पता चले। वो ये है कि स्ट्रेटजी बिफोर बिगिनिंग द एक्शन इन ऑल एस्पेक्ट्स बनाना बहुत जरूरी है, और फिर उसको चिपके रहना, टू स्टिक टू दोज स्ट्रेटजीज in terms of putting it to implementation, ये बहुत जरूरी है. That's what he has done and made others do, because of which, as he rightly mentioned, the culture, the belongingness of people and the profits, everything, takes 180-degree turn in terms of progressive route. So this is something which is there. अब सर बात करते हैं हमारे एसोसिएशन की, बिकॉज अभी से मुझे काफी अच्छे कमेंट्स आना शुरू हो गए हैं. पीपल आर अप्रिशिएटिंग योर व्यूज एंड आई एम श्योर दे वुड वांट टू नो मोर. एक हमारे बहुत ही पुराने मित्र हैं बॉम्बे से, हु इज आल्सो वेरी सक्सेसफुल ट्रेनर एंड अ कोच, मिस्टर केतन गवर्न, वो भी हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं. केतन, आई होप आई हैव प्रोनाउंस योर नेम करेक्टली. So he is also wishing us, all the best. So thank you very much, Ketan.
Thank you.
और अगला जो प्रश्न मैं आपसे सर पूछना चाहता हूँ वो है हमारे एसोसिएशन के बारे में, कि आपकी नजर से how do you look at Metaversity as to in times like this in future? What do you think as a team member or as a core team member? What do you think how difference it will bring in the society or in the era of learning and development?
In fact, I have been, so to say, a promoter or, wanting to get into this kind of thing for almost 10 years ago since, because that's where I see the future. And this is actually just the beginning. And I'll tell you a little bit more about this. You see, what Metaversity offers and does is provides people opportunity to learn when you want, where you want, how you want, and from whom you want. So it kind of in your own space, in your own time, in your own way. Okay, and that's what this offers you, and that is what people want. Because what has happened is, I mean, because of the lot of transformation, lot of changes happening within organizations and around us in the environment, a lot is changing very fast. People are hard pressed for time. There is not enough time, and with the lot of technology available now, learning is no longer restricted to somebody coming and teaching you. Learning is knowledge is everywhere. You pick up a phone and you open Google, and the entire world kind of just comes into it. So everything is available. Now the challenge is, so what has happened is, I don't want to get into the classroom because I can learn on the internet. But the challenge is, what is right and what is not right? Am I learning the right things? And that's where, what you need is a structured platform, structured place where you can go and learn. And that is exactly what Metaversity does.
Okay.
Yeah, you're saying something.
No, please go ahead, sir.
And so I feel that, the role of, Metaversity or, online education is extremely critical today. As also, that is from a learner's point of view. Now, when you look at the trainers, many of them are adapting to the new scenario, new world. Many years ago, we've taught about the 70, 20 and 10 principle. So, but it's now time to actually live it. You need more social learning. You need more, learning outside of classroom. And so that many trainers are kind of accommodating or learning, going up the curve into this, adapting to the new scenario. And what Metaversity would also do is offer them this kind of a platform so that they can engage and participate and, not only become better trainers in this new environment, but they can also, spread their offerings and, make it available to a larger number of people at one shot. So it helps the learners do more in less time, and it helps the trainers do more in less time, because you don't have to keep repeating. You and I would remember when we were, for example, in the insurance space, we would take up one module and do it like 25 times, because there were 25 batches, running to that.
Yes.
But Metaversity, you don't need to do that. You do it once, and why 20? 2,500 people can see it, multiple times.
Yes.
So that is how it becomes more efficient, more effective, and and given the current pandemic scenario, going forward, this is even more critical, because whatever little was happening in a classroom is going to be lesser, even lesser now. And that's why it is so critical that we adapt to new ways of learning, new ways of connecting with people, and multiple. The way you sell has changed, the way you learn has changed, everything is changing. And so I see it is extremely critical that we invest into something like Metaversity.
Yeah. Superb, sir. It was really very insightful, and even this shows as to how in depth you also kind of into it to make this mission of Metaversity real big and impacting entire India and in times to come across the globe as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
हमारे साथ और भी लोग जुड़ गए हैं, और आज एक सर मजे की बात ये हो रही है कि I have got in the WhatsApp somebody has sent me a special message कि जो कि हमारे common friends हैं, and he has said कि मेरा नाम आप अगर नहीं लोगे तो चलेगा, but he has asked a very specific question कि दीपन भाई, हम मेटावर्सिटी के प्लेटफॉर्म पे आपसे क्या सीख पाएंगे? So his question is that what type of courses would you be putting in? And उसके बाद उन्होंने हार्ट का साइन भी भेजा है. So I have to include this, sir.
Sure. अभी हार्ट का साइन क्या मीन करता है, I do not know in this context. But you see, I will include and talk about my proficiencies. So, and as you rightly mentioned, Ankit bhai, in the beginning, that sales, training, and HR. So these are the three areas that I would use to contribute to Metaversity. And so sales and within HR, the coaching bit. These are two very clear competencies or proficiencies that I have. So I will start including these two areas to begin with, and then as the need demands or everything comes up, we will do more here. Sales, especially one, because there is a lot of information available and there is a lot of misinformation about selling too. Also, given the situation now when face-to-face meetings are reduced significantly, the way you sell is completely changed now. We are all still learning a lot of technology. If you and I are familiar with Zoom, suddenly if somebody says, no, I don't want to use Zoom because of whatever reasons, I want to use Teams. Now we suddenly struggle, with how do we create breakout rooms, how do we create polls, and all that suddenly changes. So, and how do you reach out to people in a remote kind of connect? So sales and coaching in one line is the answer, but sales, everything to do with training, train the trainer programs, and everything to do with the people side of HR is what I would include.
Super. Dear viewers, we are discussing, knowledge sharing session, episode number 3, and we have a personality by the name of Mr. Deepan Vaishnav, who is a core team member of Metaversity as well. And उनके साथ काफी रोमांचक, काफी रसप्रद बातें हो रही हैं. We are getting a beautiful insight and in a very crisp manner from him. I just would like to welcome at this point in time 3 more considerable viewers who have joined just now. एक तो है रूपल गिया. So रूपल जी, मैं आपको इस लाइव के माध्यम से बहुत बहुत थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ कि from the first episode and in the journey of Metaversity also, being a self-made entrepreneur as a couple, I mean Rahul Ghia and Rupal Ghia, they are becoming a known name in Ahmedabad and Gujarat now. So आपका जो हमको सपोर्ट मिल रहा है, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद उसके लिए. सेकेंड इज एक बहुत ही प्रोमिनेंट फैकल्टी नजमा शेख करके हैं, जो यहाँ पे ज्वाइन हुए हैं. वो भी उन्होंने भी लिख करके भेजा है कि इट इज ग्रेट गोइंग. थर्ड इज एक सीरियल एंटरप्रेन्योर, बिजनेस राइटिंग जो करते हैं अलग अलग मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे, and who is running a very successful firm by the name of Enterprising Indian. तो उनके ऑनर श्री भावेश उपाध्याय भी हमारे साथ ज्वाइन हो गए हैं. तो इन सब का मैं बहुत तहे दिल से स्वागत करता हूं. और आप लोगों की उपस्थिति में हम लोग अगला प्रश्न जो डिस्कस करने जाने वाले हैं वो ये है कि सर, आपने बोला कि सेल्स के फील्ड में, ट्रेन द ट्रेनर के फील्ड में, कोचिंग के फील्ड में अलग अलग तरीके के इनोवेटिव कोर्सेज आप लाने वाले हो. So as such, there is a hidden answer which is already there in your answer, but still हम इसको थोड़ा सा और उजागर करते हैं for the betterment of our viewers, better information of our viewers, कि ये जो आप कोर्सेज करने वाले हो वो कौन से लेवल से और कैसे कैसे लोगों को क्या क्या फायदा देगा. If you can elaborate something on that.
Okay, so broadly I will categorize people into 3 levels. The beginners or the juniors. When I say juniors, I don't mean in any other way, but a number of years experience. Okay.
Yes.
The second is the middle management people, and the third is the senior management people.
Absolutely.
Okay? Now the learners can be stratified into these 3 categories, and over a period of time we will cater to all these 3. So let's take an example for instance of sales. Now a beginner would need a different kind of input because he needs to start learning what is sales, how it happens, what is the sales process, what is prospecting, why referrals are so important, and why the buyer needs are so important, and things like that. When it comes to the middle management, it is more about in addition to these things, it is also about how do I manage the motivation levels and so in one line it is very simple, you make them successful, and that's the biggest motivator for any salesperson. But how does one do that, and how does one make that happen? That's the need that the middle management people would know. And for the seniors, it is more about managing the entire process, because then one needs to start understanding the linkages to marketing, to P&L, to supply chain, to various other things, and am I really profitable, what kind of product segment, how do I think strategically in a sales scenario. So these 3 categories over a period of time we will address to all these basically. Of course, I think we would start with the beginners level, because one is people who have reached a certain level would already know quite a bit, but the beginners are the people who would really need more help and more information. So we would start there and then gradually take our offering to to the other levels. The same would apply for coaching, same would apply for coaching. Of course, beginners won't need that much, so it will start with the middle management and then we take it for leadership.
सुपर सर. सो यहाँ पर मैं आप सब लोगों से फिर से एक बार जस्ट एज अ समरी क्विकली बताना चाहता हूँ कि मिस्टर दीपन वैष्णव जो हैं उनकी ओर से यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट कोर्सेज लाइक ग्रास रूट लेवल सेल्स पीपल से लेकर के सेलिंग स्ट्रेटजीज तक, मतलब कवरिंग द एंटायर साइकिल of or entire level of any organization in terms of sales. तो उनके संदर्भ में आपको कोर्सेज मेटावर्सिटी पे देखने को मिलेंगे. एंड मिडिल लेवल मैनेजमेंट से लेकर के सीनियर लेवल मैनेजमेंट तक के आपको जो कोर्सेज देखने को मिलेंगे, दैट वुड बी इन द कोचिंग स्पेस, बिकॉज दैट इज समथिंग which is I would call उसके लिए एक प्री डिफाइंड कुछ कॉम्पिटेंसीज ऑलरेडी आप में होना, एक थोड़ा सा अनुभव और एक्सपोजर होना जरूरी है. तो यहाँ पर और भी काफी सारे लोग जुड़ रहे हैं और मुझे सबसे अच्छी बात ये लग रही है, मैं हमारे दर्शकों को थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ इस बात पर कि मंडे मॉर्निंग है. ऑल्दो इट इज अ वर्क फ्रॉम होम, बट आई नो दैट हाउ अ वीक स्टार्ट्स. उतने बिजी शेड्यूल में से आप इतने सारे प्रोफेशनल जो हमसे जुड़ रहे हो, उसके लिए मैं आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहता हूँ. And I think what is kept you bounded to this live is the credit goes to Mr. Deepan Vaishnav. He has been so crisp, so to the point, and he has been doing, उनका जो experience है वो झलक रहा है उनकी बातों में. तो अब आगे सर बढ़ते हैं. Let's go to the next question. And before I go to the next question, अभी recently, एक और अच्छी पर्सनालिटी हमारे साथ जुड़ी है, मिसेस श्वेता कंटारिया, हु इज अ योगा coach and a trainer from Mumbai. She has appreciated the entire effort of Metaversity and your views recently to a great level.
Thank you.
And with that, let's go to the next question. अब next question ये है, और मैं next question दीपन सर से पूछूं उससे पहले मैं दर्शक मित्रों को कहना चाहता हूँ कि जर्नी, ये जो इंटरव्यू है या ये जो टॉक है वो इतना स्मूथ रहा है कि अभी अगर आप अपनी घड़ी देखोगे तो आप रियलाइज करोगे कि वी आर लेफ्ट आउट विद ओनली 20 मिनट्स नाउ. कहाँ 38 मिनट्स या 39 मिनट्स का कॉन्वर्सेशन ऑलरेडी हो गया है. ये एटलीस्ट मुझे और दीपन सर को तो हमको रियलाइज नहीं हुआ. इट्स ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ योर ग्रेट रिस्पॉन्स टू दिस लाइव. अब इसके बाद एक या दो क्वेश्चंस हमारी ओर से हैं. तब तक आप लोग अपने कंसर्न्स या क्वेश्चंस प्लीज यहाँ पर चैट बॉक्स में टाइप करना शुरू कर दीजिए, सो दैट आई कैन टेक इट वन बाय वन एंड वी कैन हैव द बेस्ट possible sharing and views from Deepan sir. Another thing is that two things, last के 5-7 मिनट जो है वो मैं दो चीजों में इन्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा, जहां पहले हम सिर्फ दीपन सर को सुनेंगे without any question. He will not be answering any question, but he would be sharing his one of the competence that he has developed is about his quotes. वो काफी अच्छे पावर फ्रेजेस और कोट्स लिखते हैं जो एक लाइन में समटाइम्स इट टर्न आउट टू बी अ बुक काइंड ऑफ अ मैसेज. तो वैसे 4-5 कोट्स में सर को रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा इन द एंड टू शेयर. तो सर अगला क्वेश्चन जो मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रहा हूं वो ये है कि हमारा जो ओवरऑल, मतलब आपका जो ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस रहा है इस फील्ड में, स्पेसिफिकली कोचिंग और सेल्स और एचआर प्रैक्टिसेस में, उसमें एचआर का जो रोल है, हाउ दे कैन इम्पैक्ट ऑन द सेल्स टीम, बिकॉज सी जनरली ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एचआर के इम्पैक्ट के बारे में बहुत सारी बातें होती है, पर जिस तरीके से इन डेप्थ आपने बताया है, ये क्वेश्चन जो है ये मेरे को अभी जैसे कि आपको सुना मेरे दिमाग में आ रहा है कि हाउ एचआर कैन इम्पैक्ट दी सेल्स और मार्केटिंग फ्रेटर्निटी. उसके ऊपर अगर आप थोड़ा सा लाइट थ्रो करें, हमको एनलाइटन करें, तो it would be a great thing, sir.
Sure, sir. So fundamentally, जैसा कि मैंने पहले भी बताया कि any business, can't happen if there is no people there. Businesses happen through. Today we are not yet in the age of the matrix where computers will do business, right? We are still human beings. We are still people. So people is absolutely critical. Now, the reason that such questions come up in our minds and in our views also is that because for some reason people don't really understand HR. very well. And so these questions about how is it relevant here, how is it relevant there. So क्या होता क्या है, कई बार मैंने देखा है कि the HR personnel, the जो executives या managers या the middle level HR folks are generally unfortunately so, I have seen a lot of places, and I don't mean to belittle, but this is the unfortunate side of it, that they are most times they are administrators. Interview कर लिया, आपकी क्या need है, we will hire for you, we will interview, then you finalize. That is what an HR manager tells the managers. Then okay, now the person is resigned, so we'll do this, and then the entire process. So somebody tells them, and he or she does whatever things. So you and I have been fortunate to work in a company where we've learned the magic question, for example, and we've learned that the manager starts the recruiting. Which is where you were fortunate. You and I were fortunate, but a lot of companies, they don't follow that. Recruitment by manager, it doesn't get into their head. Recruitment by HR ka kaam hai, I'll give my vacancy, and this person will do it. And what does the person do? He only sources resumes and he does that. So that is the recruitment. In between, what does the person do? In most organizations, not all. In between, it is about administration, policies, processes, various documentation, adherence to it. But the decision maker is not the HR. And that is a problem, that the sales teams also face. As a result, what happens is, the company organization culture doesn't spread very well. The desired culture. I mean, whether you like it or not, there is still a culture. It just happens unconsciously. But consciously, what you want, the vision, mission, values, the values that you want to, inculcate into the entire organization doesn't happen at a conscious level. So every activity that the person does in the HR function, how does it relate to the values, the goals of the company, and how am I impacting every individual in that company? If this is how they start thinking, then it kind of starts affecting positively to sales or any function for that matter. Translated into specifics or doables, things like how many times do the HR folks reach out to individuals who are located in distant or based in distant location just to know that person effectively. I remember in one organization that I was working, I said, you are X number of people in the HR team, and there are 500X in the field. So you just each person talks to two people every day at a personal level, just connect with them. And that's when within a few months, couple of months or two, you will start knowing everybody. And when you know people personally, that's when people connect. See, we are all emotional beings also. We need to connect emotionally to the organization, to the people. Do I feel connected? Is the question everybody asks. And when that connect happens, your engagement improves. So engagement, unfortunately, is taken as, we will do Diwali party, we will do Independence Day party, we will do Rangoli party, we will do this party. That's all, that doesn't help. Are you connecting? And that connection by way of telephone, by way of communication, by way of knowing that person, at a level other than what he or she does at work. That is what the HR folks need to understand and need to... no, I'm not saying, treat them like gods. Treat them equals, but at least treat them like humans. And that is so critical, for the HR folks. I don't know if I've answered, but if you think I need to explain more, I can do that.
No, sir. Let me share with you. Yeah, let me share with you, Deepan bhai.
Yeah.
I think. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Deepan bhai, let me share with you that people are absolutely connecting, and on this particular question, we had 2-3 very, very important things happened. Like there are quite a few more people who joined in while you were speaking. So I would like to mention out here Mr. Javin P. Oza, who joined in, who has his firm and his business established overseas into multiple countries. He has joined in and he has appreciated the entire effort. Then there is another person from, if I'm not mistaken, Nadia and he is into educational background and a very prominent personality, Nimesh Joshi, who has joined in. Then Mr. Anurag Mehta also has joined in. He has been a regular supporter of our live sessions. And what he is sharing is that HR thinking has to be upgraded. This he writes coinciding with your views. And he said that it needs to be upgraded. Not only it is to be upgraded, it is to be taken from well-learned ones, then experienced learners, before taking up an extremely critical role like HRM also. So empathy has to be included as well. So that's what definitely you are saying. श्वेता कंटारिया जो है उन्होंने स्पेसिफिकली सर आपसे डिमांड किया है कि whenever there is a chance, sir, do float in the courses on for the emerging entrepreneurs also into service industry, because उनको लग रहा है कि आपके जो व्यूज हैं वो काफी सारे emerging entrepreneurs को भी बहुत हेल्पफुल कर सकते हैं. So she has complimented and requested. दीपन सर से हम इस तरीके के कोर्सेज जानना चाहेंगे. एंड यहाँ पर मैं सारे जो हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं उनको फिर से एक बार थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ. किसी यही आपका जो इनपुट है, दैट इज व्हाट इज मेकिंग अस a very able and a capable organization, क्योंकि आपका जो फीडबैक है वही हमको और स्ट्रेंथन करता है. So I really would like to thank all the viewers for sharing out your heart and appreciating our efforts. सर इसके साथ हमारे पास अभी आखिरी कुछ 10, 12, 15 मिनट बचे हैं, तो मैं जो हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं उनको एक बार रिक्वेस्ट फिर से करना चाहता हूँ कि should you have any concern, any questions regarding business strategies, regarding any specialized HR practices, and regarding coaching as a transformational tool, तो आप यहाँ पर पोस्ट कीजिए. एंड इन द मीन टाइम सर, ये जो आखिरी हमारे पास 10-12 मिनट है उसमें से आप जितना भी समय लेना चाहें, हालांकि 2-3 मिनट आखिरी के मुझे आपको देने पड़ेंगे टू सम इट अप, पर आई वुड लाइक टू कीप इट फोरम ऑन. एंड अब देयर वुड बी क्वेश्चंस ओनली if at all it would come from the viewers. Otherwise sir, हम आपसे सुनना चाहते हैं वो power phrases जो आपने बनाए हैं, and how only if somebody implement those power phrases, how they can make impact in their professional life and in their business. Entirely over to you, Deepan sir.
Sure, I will do that. And I would just want to add one point to the earlier point of discussion. Is that I am a strong promoter or advocate of the fact that to grow within HR you must experience business. So if you join as a HR at a junior level and you expect to grow vertically, well, you may not have the complete perspective of the business. Go and do a business role, or at a senior level, somebody coming in from the business side into HR. I think that's the best. Simply because you just know where the shoe pinches, and I mean, you and I, for example, have had that experience of knowing, what it means to sell and do business. So, we are able to better consult, and advise people. For example, I remember one of a very senior agent advisor in one of my earlier companies, he would once say that you guys come and teach, okay, but I go and sell. So I'm like Christopher Columbus. You know how to go to US. I went there and I discovered it. And that's you must go there and find it and see where it pinches, where the shoe pinches. Then you'll be able to do the job better. Okay, coming back to my phrases, my favorite.
Yeah, sir. So please pardon me. I might have to take 30 seconds in between. And sure. Thank you very much for granting that. We have two more people whom I must take name and acknowledge. एक तो है हीना गुलानी जो हमारे साथ ज्वाइन हुए हैं. Now she once upon a time she happened to be my student, and today she is a very successful entrepreneur, and she has created her own firm all on her own with her efforts. So Hina, most welcome to this live. And second हमारे साथ हिमांश डोम से जुड़े हैं. So हिमांश, आपका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं श्री दीपन भाई वैष्णव से, और अब वो अपने पावर कोट्स हमारे साथ शेयर करेंगे. ये सारा लाइव जो है आप इसके बाद भी जाकर के देख सकते हो। और हम लोग ऐसी कोशिश करेंगे कि अगर कोई टेक्निकल ग्लिचेस ना रही तो इसको हम YouTube पे भी इसी को हम रखें, so that you can have a look at it afterwards always. Sir, over to you back.
Thank you for this opportunity, Ankit bhai. There are a lot of them that I've written, but I think in the interest of the context and the time right now, I think I'll just sum up with a few. One of my favorites is results or reasons. Results or reasons, and the choice is always yours. What I mean to say here is, every time you set out to do something, there are only two possible outcomes. Either you will get the results, or you will have reasons for not getting those results. Okay. Now, every time you have reasons, you are going farther from the results. And so, keep in mind that if you want results, you cannot afford to have any reason. They don't exist together. Very simple, common sense, but we don't think about it this way. The second is, if you want to be successful and make a mark for yourself in your career, keep this in mind. It is that the world has given you a name, education, designation, and identity. But what makes you, you? What is your uniqueness? Now, uniqueness I spell with a Y-O-U and not just U-N-I. Y-O-U-N-I-Q-U-E-N-E-S-S. That's the uniqueness. What's your uniqueness? What makes you, you? You can walk like, talk like any successful person, but you are you, and which is different. So you need to discover that and make that success. The third thing that is coming to my mind is, imagine this. You are, say if you're whatever job you are in, what if your current job is outsourced and you are the vendor? What if your current job, whatever you're doing, if you are in a job, is outsourced by the company and you are the vendor, which means it is outsourced to you? Would you do anything different? So long as you consider or think about yourself as an employee, 7 o'clock, you realize, oh, there's always a tomorrow to do it. Certain difficulties or problems happening, the boss will handle it. But if you are the vendor, the risk is of losing that client and that business or that account. So the day doesn't end at 7 o'clock, the day ends after the work is done. And that changes completely. Think about it. I know it's difficult, but that's the only way to succeed in the new normal. The second is the next is go mad today. When I say mad, I'm talking about making a difference. M-A-D, make a difference. Go mad today. For leaders or middle management people, imagine if leaders were to be elected by votes. Would your team still vote for you? Think about it. Do you really care for them? Do they really care for you? And do they want you as leaders? Okay. One more thing in the context that is coming to my mind is, your safety net also imprisons you. All of us want to be safe. All of us want to be, in a secure place, secure, you always plan for safety. But remember, the more you plan for safety, the more you are not willing to go outside that prison. And the more you're not willing to go outside that prison, the lesser you're going to experience and explore the world and the possibilities outside of you. Yeah. The next thing that is, and that's something that I already mentioned a short while ago, is that nothing, is constant. Everything changes. The caterpillar turns into butterfly, just as a seed becomes a flower. So transformation is all about changing from a caterpillar to a butterfly or a seed into a flower. And each one of us at any point in time is a seed, which means a potential life, a potential flower. It just is a matter of time when the seed germinates and breaks into a plant and therefore become a flower, grow into a flower. So these are the few things that are top of my mind, and in the interest of my time, I thought.
Yeah. So for the viewers, I just would like to say कि आपने शायद देखा होगा कि मैं एकदम ही नतमस्तक होके जो भी अभी सर शेयर कर रहे थे, दीपन भाई वो सुन रहा था. Actually मैंने ऐसे किया है just for the betterment of our viewers, क्योंकि आप हमें इतना प्यार दे रहे हो, हमारी जिम्मेदारी बनते हैं. वी फील सो रिस्पॉन्सिबल एंड अकाउंटेबल as Metaversity team to give you the best possible knowledge sharing open heartedly. मैंने चैट बॉक्स के अंदर ये सारे जो कोड्स, ये सारे पावर फ्रेजेस जो दीपन भाई बोल रहे थे वो मैंने टाइप करके लिखे हैं, और उसमें एक जो मेरा फेवरेट है वो भी मैंने ऐड किया है सर, विथ योर परमिशन. वो ये था कि जो he has redefined the KRA, you know, key result area को इन्होंने redefine किया है, which I ask myself every day, even though I am the founder and managing director of both of the firms, Metamorphosis and Metaversity, and I still ask every day, KRA को हम लोग समझते हैं key result area, but according to दीपन भाई, everyone should ask themselves, क्यों रखें आपको? If that is what organization had to ask you, right? तो उसमें हमारा आंसर सेटिस्फाइड जब तक रहेगा तब तक वी हैव राइट टू टेक सैलरी एंड वी हैव राइट टू टेक आवर शेयर फ्रॉम द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो दैट वाज अ ग्रेट लर्निंग फ्रॉम यू. यहाँ पर मैं हमारे पास अब आखिरी 2-3 मिनट बचे हैं, सो आई डेफिनेटली वुड लाइक टू शेयर विथ यू 2 थिंग्स. नंबर 1 इज दैट इस मंडे मॉर्निंग को अपने वीक की शुरुआत के समय में भी इतना समय निकाल के 1 घंटे तक न सिर्फ आप हम लोग हमसे जुड़े रहे हैं, पर आपने इसको शेयर भी किया है, तो उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. मैं आप सब लोगों को थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ. दूसरी बात मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि कल हम लोग फिर से इसी समय 9 बजे आएंगे और तब हम बात करेंगे श्री अरुण चितलांगिया जी से. एंड अरुण जी के बारे में मैं अभी सिर्फ इतना आपको बता सकता हूँ दैट ही इज वन मैन इन इंडिया who runs one of the biggest training connection network, right? ये इनका जो एक्सपीरियंस है अबाउट 3 decades का अरुण जी का, मैंने आज तक इतने सारे ट्रेनर्स के साथ किसी का कनेक्शन इंडिया में नहीं देखा. He runs those type of field. So हम उनके बारे में कल ज्यादा जानेंगे. एंड लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, मेरे पास 2 मिनट और बचे हैं, तो मैं बहुत दिल से, भले ही मेरे ही फैमिली मेंबर हैं, हमारी ही टीम के कोर टीम मेंबर है, who is going to impact and take Metaversity to greater heights, बट दीपन जी आपका मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहता हूँ. The way you have shared your insight and your experience over years that you have gathered with our viewers, you know, I'm sure people would want to get in touch with you and people would want to get help and support and give you the opportunity that you always wanted to contribute to make their life better. एंड सबसे अच्छी चीज जो मुझे लगी है, अच्छी जिसको मैं यहाँ पर रिपीट करके ये हमारा जो लाइव है वो लाइव सेशन को खत्म करना चाहूंगा कि जी आई वुड जी दीपन सर आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं, प्लीज गो अहेड.
I was saying before we go, I want to quote one small thing from the Bhagavad Gita with your permission.
Please sir, please.
And in the context of transformation, this is so critical. Chapter 2, verse 14 of the Bhagavad Gita. When the Lord says, "Matra sparshashtu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkha."
Sir, I'm extremely sorry. I shouldn't have done this. But एक question है, उसको हम ले लेते हैं so that ये जो इसका जो impact है ना वो न जाए. I want you to end it with what you were about to say. But before that, Mr. Javeen का एक question है, और वो ये है कि depending on the seniority of the positions offered and huge experience of candidate looking for repositioning, do you have HR managers who also have to be equally experienced and senior? मतलब क्या अगर कोई बड़े वाले लोग, तो मतलब अगर हाँ, I think you have got the question right, sir?
Yeah, so as I understood, the question is that is seniority, in other words, seniority and experience so critical for higher level position? Is that the question?
So that's also there. And अगर उनका कुछ relocation या repositioning करना है और उनके साथ जब conversation हम करते हैं, तो जी अदर साइड, दी HR साइड है, क्या उनका भी उतना ही एक्सपीरियंस्ड होना जरूरी है? शायद श्री जवीन सर ये कहना चाह रहे हैं, और अगर नहीं है तो हाउ टू हैंडल इट?
So the way I look at experience is not measured by the number of years. Experience जरूरी है, but it is also about what kind of experience and what the level of the depth of experience one carries. So, for example, one could be doing the same job for 16 years. So, it is not a 16 years experience. It is a 1 year's experience. This is repeated 16 times. Okay. But in that 1 year, or say, not maybe just make it a little more logical, say 2 to 3 or 4 years, if somebody has a deeper experience of cutting across function, then that is more valuable. And that is relevant and important, while making decisions. So, if I've understood the question correctly, this is how I would respond.
जी. Yeah, sir. So I think Javin sir को ये question का satisfactory response मिला होगा. And Javin जी, मैं आपसे ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि should you feel that there is more to be discussed, just because of the paucity of time, we have to conclude this live. But we are always available for you. Team Metaversity is always there with you. And we would be more than happy to get in touch with you, right? So super. So I think he has given a yes, that he is satisfied with the answer. He has got the inroads to this answer. And sir, आप जो भगवद गीता से के वर्ड से इस सेशन को लाइव को कंप्लीट करना चाह रहे थे, I would like you to say goodbye and declare this live done. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. So this is a quote from 2nd chapter, verse 14, when the Lord says, "Matra sparshastu kaunteya, shitoshna sukha dukkha daha, agama paino nityastan sthitishasva bharata." Basically, what he says is, of course, this is referring to the son of Kunti, which is Arjuna in the context of the Bhagavad Gita. But what he says is that everything is transient, fleeting. You always get fleeting perceptions of happiness and distress. In our context, we must realize that just as winter turns to spring, everything will change. The question is, are you ready for the change? Are you taking the change? Are you preparing yourself for the change? And that is how you will be able to ride. You will anyway go through the change. That is going to happen. That is what the Bhagavad Gita says. How are you preparing yourself for the change? Then that's the capacity we as humans have. And let us make the full use of it. And transformation is basically just that. If you are preparing yourself, you go up. If not, it will anyway happen. Change is anyway going to happen. Are you changing? So that's what I would want to quote from the Gita.
Super. So before I actually click the stop live button on our Zoom, I just would like to say one thing to Deepan sir and one thing to our viewers. Deepan sir, सबसे बड़ी बात आज ये हुई है कि तीसरे दिन में the viewer numbers have been stable throughout the session. So that is something which is really commendable. And I would like to thank viewers also for this. And second thing, मैं आप लोगों से जो ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि कल हम लोग मिलेंगे अरुण चितलांगिया जी के साथ, और आज आई एम श्योर दीपन सर के साथ आपने उतना ही मजा किया होगा जितना आपको यस्टरडे या उससे पहले परेश भाई और निवेदिता जी के साथ आया था. थैंक यू वेरी मच. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़े रहने के लिए. और यहाँ पर हम अपना लाइव आज का जो एपिसोड है वो कंप्लीट करते हैं. मिलते हैं कल फिर से on the same page of Metaversity sharp at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much and bye bye.